well, probably too late tonight. Maybe tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. We got a Taco Bell around here too, which isn't that bad. I know you love Taco Bell.
I'm not. It's funny. I'm not a real big taco fan. That's kind of like usually like my last choice because that's, I guess being Spanish. I mean, I'm Puerto Rican, not being Mexican, but you don't want to. That's kind of like my last resort. I'd rather have a McDonald's or a Wendy's or a Dutch's. I mean, I know you guys don't have Dutch's over there, but Dutch's is banging. Good food. Maybe it's around here or something like that, but it's crazy.
Oh, all right, no doubt. We don't have anything. I mean, we don't even have any of them Popeyes or whatever it is. We don't have any of them. We got like McDonald's, Wendy's, KFC, and that's about it. Taco Bell as well, but whatever. All right, you can look at this. Look at this, Jose Rivera in the chat room plugging his WrestleCommunity.com.
Someone asked me if I had Facebook or MySpace, and I don't really, I don't have them. So, the best thing is letting them know that WrestleCommunity.com. That's where you can find my profile. Cheap plug.
Cheap plug.
Excuse me.
Check that out, seriously, guys. WrestleCommunity.com. It's like a MySpace for wrestling fans. It's pretty cool. Hopefully we can get that thing going. You know what I mean? Hopefully, the same thing with the forums. You know what I mean? We had WZRforums.com that we launched a few weeks ago, and it took off at first. We had an increase in members, and then it kind of leveled off, and now we're just kind of taking the approach of, we'll let it grow as people find it, and I think that's the same approach that you guys are taking on WrestleCommunity.com as well. So, we'll let them come, and as the sites build, the main website, God, WZROnline.com is unbelievable. I mean, we have like 19,000 hits yesterday, 12,000 today at 7 o'clock before we came on the air, which means we're probably going to hit 18 or 19,000 again today, which is crazy, absolutely crazy for a website that's not even a year old. So we can't thank you enough for that. WZROnline.com, WrestleCommunity.com, and that's that. Live phone number to call is 724-444-7444. Call ID number 30273, followed by the pound key. I just had my mother walk in from she's up from Florida. I didn't know she was coming today. And she walked during
surprise!
Well, I went to break as soon as I hit the Soldier Boy, and someone was knocking on the door when I went out there, and Ma Dukes is out there. So that was nice to see. Couldn't say anything. I was in a commercial break, you know what I mean? But she's out there. She's out there sitting there, and I still got to do a 2-hour show. So, oh well. But she's up from Florida. I thought she was coming on Friday, but nonetheless, she's here now. So, whatever. WWE Raw fan, is that true? In the chat, WZR is 1 year and 3 days old. It's possible. It's possible. I thought we were still under a year, but I don't know. You see this WWE Raw fan in the chat room tonight.
Wow, so man. A year. We didn't do our 1 year anniversary celebration.
I know. Well, not the show. The website, no doubt. The show's been around for God.
Well, no. I'm talking about the website.
Oh yeah.
No, on the show. Hey, anytime that we can call some girls to come over. Sorry.
Party, baby.
Sorry about that. It's just I was watching some old vintage Ric Flair clips and limousine driving, and stuff like that.
Right, no doubt.
I'm watching actually a little bit more of the older wrestling clips, by the way. I was watching some DiBiase, Mr. Perfect, Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage at MSG.
Have you? You've really done that or no?
Yeah, no, seriously, I have. I have two screens here, so when I'm working, I kind of cut half of a screen and I either watch TV shows that I recorded on my TiVo because it allows you to stream it onto your desktop, or recently I've been actually watching some old In Your House. I was actually watching when they gave out the free house and the person was all happy. The house is like in Florida and stuff like that. Kind of, rejuvenates your wrestling fever. That's the reason why I want to start seeing TNA as well, because I kind of want to change it up a little bit.
Well, that'd be nice. That'd be nice if you tune in to TNA Impact on Thursday night. You know that.
Eventually. Well, I won't tune in on Thursday nights. I'll record it.
Oh, he won't make it a...
I won't make it, buddy. The first 15 minutes, I'm probably just changing it to somewhere else.
Oh, will you stop? Will you You shit all over TNA, and there's no reason for it.
How did I say it? Just my habit of watching TV.
What, you got call waiting now? You got calls coming in as well, huh? What do you...
Sorry.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oops.
All right. Back to Monday Night Raw. Actually, we've got our live chat room, WZROnline.com/chat, and our live phone number to call in is 724-444-7444. Call ID number is 30273, followed by the pound key. I'm going to try to take this call. Southeast Florida, Monroe County, you're live on WZR Radio here on WZROnline.com. What's on your mind?
If when Undertaker and Sting disappear from the ring, do you know where they actually go?
When Undertaker and Sting disappear from the ring, where do they actually go?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean their character, or do you mean them personally?
No,
like
them personally. Like when Undertaker's in the ring and then the lights go out and come back on and he's not there, does he go into the ring or run all the way to the stage?
No, he
usually jumps underneath the ring. Like when the lights go off, goes underneath the ring, lights go on, and then when there's a commercial break, that's when he runs from the back.
Are you serious? I thought he went to heaven. I thought he died. I thought he died and disappeared.
He floats into the air, right up to the rafters.
That may have been the best question we've ever got on WZR. I didn't know if he was serious. I wanted, because the form of the question, like, where do they go? It's like, are you talking about, like, reality? Or are you talking about, like, their character? I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more input. They go to Happy Land. I love pro wrestling fans, my man. Some pro wrestling fans still believe, you know what I mean? Chris Angel, believe. I went to see Chris Angel. That was the thing. Chris Angel, believe. Oh, God. Whatever. Is that Matt Boone showing up in the live chat room? Is that the real Matt Boone in the live chat room?
It might be.
It's got to be. He's coming up here. And at about 9 o'clock at the top of the hour, me and Jose are still going to run down the rest of Monday Night Raw. We're going to talk this Edge injury as well. And then Matty B is going to come up here in hour number 3 tonight, which, well, I'll tell you what, to have to put up with your ass, Jose, for the first 2 hours, then to have to bring Matt Boone's ass on here for the third hour, between the both of you guys, that is the biggest 3-hour waste of time that I've ever had. No, of course I love you guys, man.
Clark, let's just not go there.
All right. I know, that could backfire on my face pretty quick. All right, back to Monday Night Raw. We left off with Randy Orton beat Ted DiBiase Jr. with an RKO. After the match, Orton kind of gave that look like, wow, you're actually better than I thought, you know what I mean? So it looks like they're going to do something. They're going to follow that angle up, obviously, next week on Monday Night Raw. And then we had, Ted DiBiase was obviously, by the end of the night, he was pissed off with his father for putting him in the match. And then, the match happened, and then Orton gave him that look, like I just said, like, you've got it, kid, or something like that. So eventually, I think we're going to see that face turn, probably here in the next few months, I would think, after SummerSlam at some point. But we're going to see an eventual face turn for Ted DiBiase, which should be interesting to watch here over the next few weeks. Then we jumped into MVP's VIP Lounge, which we haven't seen that in quite a while, at least on Raw. I don't know about SmackDown. Friday nights are pretty tough for me to be able to catch that show, but brought out Jack Swagger. What'd you think of this, man? I thought MVP once again shined on the mic. Swagger was good in the role. I would have liked to see how this came across live. You know what I mean? Because I mean, there was a lot of it. You know what I mean?
Exactly what you mean. Because it felt like if it was hot. It's like, whoa, the fans are into it. And it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was. But you kind of want to get that live feeling because recently, again, fans have not been really popping for MVP, and WWE notices it. And in my opinion, if that is the real pop, then they need to continue putting him on the mic because I think that might be the only way to kind of really get him over. Because right now, I still think that the fans are just not completely over with MVP.
Yeah, but I think given time, I mean, remember when they brought him out a few weeks ago and they gave him that awesome promo segment, and this was